Hi, this is Richard with Rising Above SEO. Today we're going to be doing a review of globalintelligence.net, and what we see here is the first page of the site, and it brings you to learn about our services, recent blog posts, quick links. Then you've got different links on here that tell about the company, services, bios, associations, blog, and contact. I did notice as I was going through the site, the blog hasn't been updated in a while, and it's important for Google to see constant updates. So if you do have a blog, I would definitely consider updating it. It's been 3 years since it's been updated last. Doesn't look like you do a lot of updating right now, but that's something to consider because Google really likes content. The other thing that I did notice when I went to the contact page is it's not displaying correctly. The form that the company's using, which looks like is Yokel Local, if you still have them, I would definitely get them to fix this because it's not pulling the contact form, but it is pulling the map whenever the map's pulled up. So it shows your location there. So that's something that is not being utilized, but definitely needs to be fixed. Next, we have on here the site speed of your website. Your loading time is 3 seconds, which is really good. It's low for visitor loss whenever they're to your site. Let's go back here. So industry comparison here, you got all the way up to 8 seconds and above. And what this does is it tests you on a slower network because about 70% of cell phones are on a 3G network. And this also allows you to get a free report, and this is actually from Google. Next, we're going to do a review of the metrics of the site. So right now you have a domain authority of a 23, which is about average, and this is the authority that Google gives you on the internet. Then your citation flow and trust flow is the links that are coming in, the speed at which those are coming in, and the trust at which those are coming in. That's what that means. Now you have unique domains, which is 22, and backlinks, which is over 2,000. So the amount of domains compared to backlinks, I would definitely prefer more domains linking to the site. It looks a lot more natural, but it could be because you're repeating on certain web pages that have linked to you, and that's okay. Site is over 20 years old, it's indexed, and you're running on a WordPress content management system. So the form that I was discussing earlier, the contact form, can be easily updated through the back end of WordPress. We're going to look at a few of the backlinks you have on here. You got 59 links going to your site, so that's where you're getting the referring domains of 22 and the increased number of links because it's being repeated probably in a side domain or however they're repeating them on the site. And different anchors is what is linking to the site. So you see you have on here QSI Global Investigations, globalintelligence.net. You got the address. We've got more of the globalintelligence.net. What I did notice is we could get more links branding you, not just with the website, but with the actual business name. That would definitely be helpful. Next, we're going to look at anchor text. Anchor text is what is linking to your site from another site. So on here, you've got a lot of the website, which is good, it's okay. There's also other variations we can do that would create more stability for your brand. I didn't go into exact branding for your website, but that is something whenever I'm working with clients that I want to make sure they're branded and that no one else can overtake their business name because it's really important that you own that. Next, I did an analysis. This gives you an SEO score of the site. You got a 43 out of 100, which isn't too bad. There are a few things that can be addressed. Favicon icon, Google likes to see pictures in the little top corner of the site. The title, I would consider maybe doing a little bit something different with this. It's within the amount of characters that is good, which is up to 60, but maybe doing something different here. Also a meta description tag, I would consider that. It's definitely important to get a description tag about the website. And the picture that you have does have Global Intelligence Network with the phone number, so that's okay. Didn't find an H1 or an H2 tag, and If you're familiar with those kind of tags, it does bold out your words, but what the H1 does is it tells Google there's something important here, and you want to at least have one of those as long with an H2. So it's definitely important to address that on the site. And then content, you want to make sure there's something. If you're not trying to rank the main page, you want to have other content that's telling about the business. And I did see that on the other pages, but for the main page that this tested, there's just not a lot of content as we can see on there. Schema.org, you want to make sure that they can find where your business is. It is on the contact page, so that should be okay. Definitely mobile friendly. And there's no share buttons, which is definitely something when I looked at the website, it looks like it could use an update with more modern look. If you like the way the website looks, that's fine. But if you get more of a modern look, it's going to keep your users more engaged to the site. You allow them to share information, allow them to go to their Facebook accounts and do that kind of stuff. Next on here, I pulled what the website's ranking for. So of course, Global Intelligence, because that's the name of the site. Global Intelligence Network, also because name of the site and it's titled that. What is Global Intelligence? You can see on here the search volume of those keywords. So Global Intelligence is 210, and you can see the different variations here. So you're on page 1 up into this keyword right here. So a lot of it is you've got intelligence and network, global intelligence definition, then you start going on page 2. And I didn't really see anything that could be utilized besides your business name. If you're doing a lot of branding, that would actually help you with getting customers into the site and keeping them engaged and staying longer. One keyword I did look up was private investigator Las Vegas. Don't know if this is one you would want to focus on, but it's got a search term of 590. And then there's of course other terms dealing with private investigator. Usually I have clients fill out a discovery form for their website, and that's definitely something I would need you to fill out so that I can get a better idea of what you want to focus on, where we want to go with the website when you do want to take that next step in helping you rank with your website. And then I just did a search for global intelligence, which you do show number 1 on here. It does show your business. So that verifies that the information I was looking at is definitely good. And this pings, the way that I've got this on right now, I'm logged into my account and Google pulls something that's closest to where I'm actually pinged at, so it pulled your website. So that was an analysis of the Global Intelligence and Network website. There's definitely things that we can address, definitely things we can improve upon to be able to help you with your rankings. So any questions, please contact me. Again, my name is Richard with Rising Above SEO, and if you do want to fill out the discovery form, the website for that is discoveryform.net, and I'll leave a link in the bottom in the description so that you can fill that out at your leisure. Like I said, any further questions, go and give me a call. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.